A lot of people have a role model to look up to that is usually a family member, but personally, mine is my youth leader, and she is who I look up to. Over the past years, Denise has influenced a lot of decisions I have made my whole life. And just recently this year, she's impacted me more than ever. I've learned to not be shy, have no fear, and especially just to live life. The life of Denise Adams. She was born in 1972 and raised in Glendora, California, where she also went to Glendora High School. She was involved in many activities, but most importantly, the one she was most passionate about was participating in softball. She made the varsity team freshman year, and in doing that, she made the team's varsity pitcher. She played for all 4 years and enjoyed every part, she said. While she was in high school, she had a lot happen her senior year. She was planning to go to prom with her best friend Blake, and a month before, Blake was playing basketball with his friends, and all of a sudden, he just passed out. When they took him to the hospital, they found out he actually got a brain aneurysm. A brain aneurysm is a bulging, weak area in the wall of an artery that supplies blood to the brain. In most cases, a brain aneurysm wouldn't cause any symptoms, and it usually goes unnoticed. The most common location for one would be in the network of the blood vessels, or the base of the brain. I couldn't imagine how she felt during that time and stayed strong even to losing her best friend all of a sudden, and especially having that feeling of why I live and he did not. Denise got the most major cancer that would be hard for any woman. A couple months later, before her high school graduation, she got the news that she had stage 1 breast cancer. Here's a little information about cancer. Cancer starts when cells begin to grow out of control. Cells in nearly any part of the body can become cancer and can spread to other areas of the body. Breast cancer is a malignant tumor that starts in the cells. A malignant tumor is a group of cells that can grow into surrounding tissues or spread to distant areas of the body. The disease occurs in almost entirely every woman, but men can get it too. Denise had to go through 2 years of chemotherapy and lost all of her hair and had to go through a major surgery called a mastectomy. Despite being only 19 years old, she's always shown a lot of strength and faith in knowing that everything would be okay. Now she has been cancer-free for 22 years. What she has done to impact my life. Denise has been in my life since I moved to Arkansas in 2nd grade. I got introduced to her 10 years ago, where I still call my home church, which is First Baptist Garfield. She was my first Awanas club teacher, and Awanas is a global nonprofit ministry committed to the belief that the greatest impact for Christ starts with kids who know, love, and serve Him. It's more of a children's ministry to learn Bible verses every Wednesday night, and you would get awards at the end of the year for finishing books. Denise always seemed to motivate and encourage me to do better. I ended up finishing Awanas with completing all 7 books and got a Timothy Award, which is an awesome achievement when I was younger. If I didn't have her to motivate me, I don't think I could have done it. In that same year that I met her, she helped me make the most important decision of my life. I accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior. Denise did affect me a lot in my younger years, but she impacted my life more than ever in junior high and high school years. All my life, I've been a little shy and not been able to talk to anyone. I couldn't even tell someone my order at Subway. So she would always talk to me on Wednesday nights and ask about my day. Even if I didn't have anything exciting at all to say, which I used to rarely do anything exciting anyways, but she always made me get out of my shell in some way. Denise would make me go to many youth conferences, and I made a lot of my best friends there and that I'm still friends with today. And her pushing me to go to these events, I made friends that made me do adventurous things. And things that I used to be afraid to do, like jumping in a creek, going scuba diving, and especially going water skiing. And going to college next fall, there's going to be a lot of challenges ahead of me. I'm glad to know that if I ever need someone to talk to, Denise is there. Denise will help me keep my faith while I'm off in college. She can help me keep me accountable. Most people don't get this kind of support whenever they go to college. I'm so appreciative I have Denise to look up to. So now you may understand a little bit more why I would want to commemorate Denise Adams. I've discussed her life, trials that happened, and why she impacted my life. I'm so grateful that I got Denise. She's just a big inspiration to my life.